Yeah, no. I'm not gonna contribute to it. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit up and let you know. You just told me you just think about what you just said. I just dropped off at esthetician school. Whatever you said, you couldn't pronounce it, neither can I. And you coming home directly. Soon as you drop off, what's gonna happen when you get off of here? Next thing you know, you be on Pornhub. You be on porn, just another 30 minutes done went by. Before you know it, you still putting on your dick. 45 minutes done went by. Now you got to ask, hey, what's going on? Now you done put your dick up, now you're on the phone talking. Say, what's going on? More time done went by. You got to get busy, son. You can't come home and just go to doing nothing, because what you're going to end up doing is nothing for the rest of the day. You got to get busy from the time you wake up and feet hit the floor. That's why I be ready to dash out the door, nigga, soon as my feet hit the floor. Because I got to get busy. I can't sit around and feel like, man, I got to get busy, man. It's something out there I got to go get. That's how I be telling myself. Nigga, just go get in the mix. Nigga ain't no telling what you can come up on. Nigga, just go get in the mix. But sitting in the house, not tending to the house, a man can't do nothing with that time. Sitting in the house, not tending to the house, a man can't do nothing with that time. Homie, he can't build like that. And he sure can't win his woman respect when she come home knowing you've been here all day.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Charleston White. So I'm running a conference at the end of the year about self-image and African American students in higher education.
Too. Yeah, you make your haircut and get that edge straight up, nigga. You got them cow licks hanging at the front. So before you do that, thing up, make sure you know.
No, I get it. I know how to keep my hair straight. I know how to keep my hair straight, but I just wanted to know how you feel about the importance of self-image and how can you employ tactics for self-image in education?
Self-image has to do with the relationship between you and your father, because your father is the one who ultimately gives you your identity of an image. He controls images, controls minds. Where do you mirror your image and your likeness from? God? Your father? So where are you mirroring your image from? So when we think of image, what do we think? A man's dress? How people perceive him? His reputation? His character as a man? His word? So it's more than just what a man look like for his image-wise, because he controls images, controls minds. The greatest image that we have now that's controlling the minds of young black people is the gangster image. Everybody playing gangster. Everybody want to play hustler. Everybody want to play driller. So everybody's either a gangster, a killer, or a street dude. Nobody is an upstanding, honest man anymore. A man's image is his character, the character that he's displayed when he don't speak. What people say about him when he's not around, that's his image. His reputation, that's his image. Because his image speaks for him when he ain't have to speak. So a nigga walking down the street with his pants sagging, he ain't got to speak. His image saying everything. A man walking down the street, nigga, with his shirt tucked in, pants pulled up, neatly dressed, standing, walking straight up, chin, walking like an erect man. His image speaks for himself. I see you taking notes. Shoot me your number. Yeah, I want to help you with this conference.
Yes, sir.
Shoot me your number. Let me start.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get.
Do you mind if I ask you one more question now?
Here, I'm screenshot. I got you.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want to help? So you putting this conference together yourself?
Yeah. So I'm in a master's program now at Geneva College. It's in Western Pennsylvania. And the master's is in higher education. So I started coaching, and that's been a passion of mine for a while. Just finished playing football, and I'm coaching, and I want to do a profession that lines up with coaching that can help some sort of mentorship aspect. So one of the things that I've seen is there's like an unrepresented conversation about how we can help students of color in higher education, not just in general, but how does that directly affect
suffers with two things that's stifling his growth: his identity and his image. So today's black males, we lack an identity. That's why when a nigga grow up, he's still hollering cuz and blood. That's why you still hear the 50-year-old niggas hollering on Paru. They don't have an identity as a man. They lack the image as a father. They lack the image of a husband. Not only do they lack the image, nigga, we don't have positive male images. So not only do we lack images, homie, we lack positive male images, because we have plenty of images that we're already following that's leading us one way to prison and one way to the graveyard. We don't have no other image and no other identity as black men that'll hit us in reverse and take us away from prison, that'll make us back away from the graveyard. We need new identities. We need new images. So I'm glad you brought this topic up, brother. New
Yes, sir.
images.
And I've seen, shout out to my dad who just joined the live too, but I see some of your work helping the young black men of your community and around the country. And then I'm familiar with some of your work that you talked about before, and
I want to work with you.
some legislative aspects.
Yeah, work with you.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. But my last question for the live is, you talked about how you can implement positive self-images in a family context, but how can you do it in education? How can you dispel culture in education?
Since we're so caught up into entertainment, we have to go draw from entertainment. So what you do is you take a movie like Menace to Society, and you take this movie and you go show it to a group of children, 5th and 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. And you break this movie down with them, homie. So you have them identify the characters in the movie, what type of images that they see, right? Then ask them to list their favorite rappers. What rapper, what celebrity, what entertainer that they admire the most. Then you write them down, and then you break down the images of these rappers. Then you look into their family, and you ask them to look into their family and ask them what man in their family do they look up to, do they admire. Then you break down that image.
When you say break down, do you mean just like overall discuss it?
No,
or
you're not
dispel
dispelling it. You're going to discuss it, but you're going to break it down. When you break it down, okay, what's the image of O-Dog? When you look at a character and you're looking at this character, what images are they portraying in the character? Oh, so when you break it down, what you're trying to break down is the good and bad in this image. What's the cost and the benefits of this character portraying this image? What good do you see? What's the bad? Now you go get a good character with good traits and good images. You break the good down and you compare. You make a comparison. Then you go inside their family. Tell them to list the men in their family who they know, who they had contact with, and break down those images. Because remember, homie, most of us get our image from our father. That's why they say we was created in God's likeness and image. That's why it says that we was created in God's likeness and image. So if we break down God's likeness and image, look, then we will see what we are. If we made in his likeness and his image. So if I break down my father, then guess what, homie? I'm going to break it down. But we're not breaking down the images. We're just emulating them. We're just imitating them. Nobody's making comparison to what these images are to us and what they really go through and what they really do. Let's break it down. Let's break this shit all the way down, homie, to the lowest denominator, just like a math problem. And you'll see that with this image right here, it's nothing but repercussions. It's nothing but consequences. It's nothing but hard times. It's nothing but death. It's nothing but destruction. It's nothing but hurt with this image. See, because the glorification of certain images don't allow us to break it down to see what's really going on with this image.
Right.
There you go.
The negative
So you
aspects
make
of it.
a comparison to good and bad in imagery. Because remember, he who controls images control minds. I'm going to say it again. He who controls images control minds. And hip hop now is a mind controlling tool that's used for imagery, gangsterism, hoism, to control minds. Right track, my nigga. And you're on the right train. You on the right track and you're on the right train. So keep going forward, brother. And I want to help you in any way possible.
I appreciate it. I had a saying. I said, we don't come from slaves. We come from the enslaved.
We come from the enslaved.
That's the message.
It's the difference. I appreciate you. And I was just fucking with you about your haircut, nigga. You got
No, you're right. I really do need one.
Hey, when you ran down to me, what you doing? You working on the masters, you coaching. Nigga, you ain't got time for no haircut because you too busy building. I see, nigga.
Man, I'm a busy man.
Haircut, nigga, just keep building.
I'm a busy man.
I say,
yes, sir. Hey, you said shoot me your number. I DM'd you like 2 days ago. I didn't get to send the whole message. I was gonna break it down.
I will.
But you just have to accept the invite, and then I can send you.
I just screenshot your name so I can go back and send you a message.
All right. I appreciate you. I gotta finish working on my stuff, but thank you for answering the call. Have a great rest of your day.
Yes.